13 years ago, Gotye took the music industry by storm, with somebody that I used to know getting clicked on more than 2 billion times. You wouldn't guess that he'd end up miserable.
I felt quite depressed a lot of times, and so that sort of started to really seep out into how the whole of my life was feeling.
There are a few reasons this happened, and his humble nature contributed to his sad disappearance. He didn't anticipate this song to go viral because his local radio station declined playing his previous records, and he couldn't find a record label to release his projects.
Yeah, I was disappointed when my last album, Like Your Own Blood, after a year of trying, I couldn't find, say, a label to release it, you know.
He opted to upload his music on YouTube, and one song was about to change everything. This was the most relatable breakup song that was almost scrapped because he couldn't find the right female singer until he found Kimbra, who was perfect for a feature. The video was released and quickly got traction. When it reached 1 million views, Gotye realized that something big was happening. But he was happy just to be played on the local radio station. He became a huge success, winning 3 Grammys, including Record of the Year, went #1 in 20 countries, and sold 13 million copies worldwide, but he still remained humble and continued to use his old van.
Just last week, your van was stolen. 10 million single sales. What the hell are you doing driving a van?
I was hoping it wouldn't turn up. It turned up 3 days later, but I was kind of hoping it might be a reason to get a new one.
He refused to monetize his music at all costs, turned down commercial use, and refused to put ads on his video, and with billions of views, lost out on at least $10 million in YouTube ad revenue. This is when the fame started taking its toll on him. With so many fans loving his song and recreating the video, he went from liking and reposting hundreds of fan videos to getting over it.
At various points, I've been a bit burnt out, like seeing another remix, another cover of the song. It's like, and a lot, some are okay, some are quite average, and so I was a bit over it.
He started feeling like the song was getting out of control.
Sort of maybe too big. It's really hard to keep it personal.
The idea of becoming more famous made him self-conscious. He ended up relocating from Melbourne to Brooklyn just to avoid being recognized. This disconnected him from his real fans.
Yeah, it kind of feels more disconnected to me than when, say, I was hand-making, I was making tracks in my bedroom, hand-making 20 CDs, and 20 people were hearing it, and even if only 5 of those people were like, wow, this stuff's fantastic.
He started feeling like the song annoyed everyone because people started complaining about hearing the song everywhere they go.
They're so sick of it, they feel compelled to tell me how sick of it they are.
He ended up apologizing for how the radio stations were overplaying it, making people listen to it over and over again. Things got worse from there because his live performances came with a new problem.
But I also had people leaving the show.
So they really do leave after they've heard the hit song.
Especially in America, I found
What have they got?
Yeah.
What have they got to rush
got my
home,
money's worth. See you
rush
later.
home to-
The rest of his songs weren't so popular, so fans left after he performed his hit single. This happened during his 2012 Coachella performance. He performed Somebody That I Used to Know, then the crowd dipped when he started performing his other songs. People who were there called it the curse of the one-hit wonder, to which Gotye responded by saying,
I mean, people ask me, whether I worry about being a one-hit wonder. I'm kind of like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really mind if I don't ever really have a big hit like that, because I'm a bit like, well, I've had that experience. That's what it was like. It was kind of cool sometimes, strange, a bit weird, not very good other times, and,
When asked if he'd like to release another smash hit, he said he didn't know if he could or if he wanted to. Years passed, and now he's just somebody that we used to know.